What's up YouTube? Welcome to the channel. My name is Fareed, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the 4th episode of COPI Cafe. If you're new to Cardano, Cornucopias is a play to earn, learn to earn, and build to earn metaverse coming to the blockchain. The Cornucopias team has also recently launched what they call COPI Cafe. In the COPI Cafe installments, Josh and Rob, who are the two CEOs of the Cornucopias project, talk about the developments and latest updates to their game. In the latest installment of COPI Cafe, the team talked about Unreal Engine, the ongoing OG Bubblejett mint, as well as some updates around the mobile licensing for their mobile game. And then towards the end of the call, they actually talked about an upcoming NFT sale, as well as the land sale, and then they wrapped up the COPI Cafe by showing us another land leak. Before I jump into today's video topics, I do want to mention that the Cornucopias team highlighted that they will be releasing a tokenomics paper within the next week or two. This paper is going to give the broader community a better idea as to how they can actually vote and contribute to the tokenomics for the Cornucopias project. Alright, jumping into Unreal Engine 5. And so during the COPI Cafe that was just released, Rob and Josh opened up by talking about the release of Unreal Engine 5. And this is actually a new development engine for their game that was just released about 1 week ago. The latest version of Unreal Engine 5 will provide the team with better texture, lighting, video, and sound. Rob and Josh also did mention that right now they believe that they are the first team on the Cardano blockchain to develop a project using Unreal Engine 5. I thought that the Cornucopias graphics were already amazing in Unreal Engine 4, and so to hear that the team is upgrading to Unreal Engine 5 gives me that much more confidence in them. One other thing to keep in mind here is that the team will not be losing any time in terms of development. They've already been planning for the transition to Unreal Engine 5, and so this should be seamless. The next update I want to talk about is surrounding the OG Bubblejett mint. And so during the COPI Cafe, Rob and Josh basically confirmed that right now there are about 693 minted OG Bubblejets. If you're not aware of what an OG Bubblejett is, I'll leave a link to one of my previous videos that discussed the mint of the OG Bubblejets. But simply put, this is an NFT that was given to some of the OG or the Old Guard members within the Cornucopias Discord. They did also confirm that the mint for the OG Bubblejets will be concluding on April 25th at 10 o'clock Central. And so if you haven't gotten a chance to actually mint your OG Bubblejett, now will be the time to do that. Taking a quick peek at some of the stats surrounding the OG Bubblejett, we can see that right now there is a total of about 656 NFTs. This is slightly lower than what Josh mentioned during the COPI Cafe, and so I do anticipate that some of these Bubblejets were minted since then. They're also trading at a floor price of about 1,000 ADA. In the last video that I did covering the NFTs, they were trading at about, I believe, a 690 ADA floor price. And so that price has increased by about 400 or so ADA since then. The 24-hour trading volume for these NFTs has dropped off a little bit since the original mint date. However, right now there are about 52 OG Bubblejets currently listed, which is about 8% of the total supply that are currently minted. The total number of OG Bubblejets currently available for sale on secondary marketplaces has been steadily declining, therefore in my eyes making this NFT that much more valuable. As I've mentioned in previous videos, I do believe that the price of these OG Bubblejett NFTs will continue to increase, especially as more utility is released. However, that should not be taken as financial advice. I always recommend that you do your own research. Next, I want to talk about some of the updates that Rob and Josh gave when it comes to mobile licensing for the mobile version of the Cornucopias game. Rob confirmed that the Cornucopias team has officially obtained their mobile license in order to publish the mobile version of the Cornucopias Metaverse within the Apple Play Store. One thing to note about the mobile version of the game is that it will not be built using Unreal Engine 5. The mobile version will be built using Unity, and Rob and Josh did give the community a heads up that the way in which the characters and just the metaverse itself will be developed in the mobile version will differ slightly from the full-blown version that we'll be able to access using our desktops or PCs. The next item I want to talk about is an upcoming NFT sale that the team plans to have within the next 2 weeks. As some of you may be aware, during the mint of the first 2 Cornucopias NFTs, which were the original Bubblejett as well as the GTI Javelin, the Cornucopias team had collaborated very closely with the Dapp teams on their minting technology. Since then, the Cornucopias team has developed their own NFT marketplace, which they actually used for the OG Bubblejett mint. Rob and Josh confirmed that they plan on using this upcoming NFT sale as a stress test for their custom NFT marketplace. And if everything goes according to plan, that should put them in a really good position to launch the upcoming and anticipated land sale. They did also mention that with this new custom NFT marketplace, that you will be able to get in a queue system, which is very similar to what we saw with the first 2 mints. However, now you will be able to get up and walk away from your computer, and you should be able to receive some sort of alert or notification, whether it's via Discord or email, alerting you when it's your time to mint. I know that when the mint for the first 2 NFTs from the Cornucopias project took place, that there was a lot of concern about the minting process from the community. And so it does look like the Cornucopias team has been listening, and I'm really hopeful that these updates, especially the ones surrounding the notifications, mitigate the concerns from the community. The second to last update that I want to talk to you guys about is surrounding the much anticipated Cornucopias land sale. Right before the recording of the COPI Cafe, Rob reached out to the community and asked if anybody had questions about the upcoming land sale, and if so, that he would try to answer them during the COPI Cafe. Rob did confirm that they'll have a total of 5 different plot sizes for their NFT mint. He didn't confirm exactly how many total plots will be available for sale. However, he did mention that they'll be releasing that information prior to the actual mint of the NFTs. He did also confirm that they've added a bit of utility to these NFTs. And so if you own a bit of Cornucopias land, you'll be able to build shops and stores directly on your property. The last update I want to talk about in today's video is the COPI leak that occurred at the very end of the COPI Cafe episode. This was a much shorter leak compared to some of the others that we've received in the past. I'll go ahead and play that here for you guys in the background. However, this was the very first glimpse of the Cornucopias Metaverse using Unreal Engine 5. The leak does appear to be taken from the inside of a cave, which could be from the Western style theme zone. There is no way for me to confirm or deny this, so please do take that with a grain of salt. I am interested in hearing though about where you think this particular COPI leak comes from. That's gonna wrap it up for today's video on the latest installment of the COPI Cafe. If you found some of this information to be helpful, please make sure to tap that like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you have any questions or comments, please make sure to leave those down below. I'll see you guys in the next video.